China has made significant progress in hypersonic technology, exemplified by its successful flight test of a ramjet detonation engine. The engine, developed by space transportation, achieved Mach 4 at an altitude exceeding 65.66 feet during its initial flight. This remarkable achievement marks a step towards revolutionizing air travel by potentially reducing flight time from Beijing to New York to just 2 hours. The detonation engine uses a unique approach to generate thrust by harnessing the shock wave from detonation combustion, as opposed to traditional methods that rely on combustor and turbine components. Its design eliminates the need for a compressor and reduces overall complexity, thereby increasing the thrust-to-weight ratio and cost efficiency. The compact and modular design of the engine further enhances its commercial viability for high-speed flight. Given its capabilities, the hypersonic detonation engine has significant commercial potential, particularly for rapid passenger transportation. The Beijing-based company claims that its development aircraft can cover long intercontinental distances in a much shorter time than conventional jets. These advances, along with its economic advantages, position it as a disruptive force in the aerospace industry, while the detonation engine shows promise that continued efforts are needed to optimize the technology for practical applications. Challenges such as maintaining thrust at high speeds and ensuring structural integrity under extreme conditions must be overcome. The research community continues to explore various designs and operational parameters to improve engine performance while reducing these risks. China's successful test of a hypersonic detonation engine illustrates the country's commitment to advancing aerospace technology. This engine not only represents a potential breakthrough in high-speed travel but also highlights broader implications for efficient air transportation solutions in the future. It's called a ram rotor detonation engine, RDE. This hybrid engine fuses elements of both ramjet and pulse detonation engines, PDS. Conventional combustion engines use flame propagation for burning fuel. The ram rotor detonation engine, however, utilizes detonation to create a supersonic combustion wave that will result in a more efficient engine and greater thrust. The proposed engine operates on a continuous cycle that includes 4 main phases. The first is air intake, wherein air enters the engine at extremely high speeds like a ramjet, compressing that air, the ram effect of a ramjet. Next is fuel injection and mixing. Fuel is injected into the compressed air, creating combustion. All this is set up for the actual detonation wave. This is where the RDE significantly differs from PDEs. Because RRDEs use a rotating detonation chamber, RRDEs have multiple detonation tubes arrayed in a radial pattern around a central hub. As the detonation wave travels around the rotor, it continuously ignites new fuel-air mixtures. Finally, there's the exhaust. The high-pressure, high-velocity gases exit through a nozzle, creating thrust for the vehicle employing this unique and innovative engine. The technology is not without drawbacks, and the Chinese are not the only group working on similar technology. Multiple academic institutions, such as research labs affiliated with NASA, an assortment of private aerospace firms, and researchers at the University of Central Florida, as well as the Air Force Research Laboratory, AFRL, are all dedicating resources and manpower to being the first to create an RDE engine. The AFRL is a core linkage between the civilian and military realms, and their interest helps explain why China is so interested in the technology.